at the Hammond Hall of Fame with legendary teachers from Clark High School. Inductee, Mr. Pat Montalbano and Mr. Gary Ridgley, my teachers. All right, so you've been at Clark for how many years?
Let's say 39.
And how about you, Mr. Ridgley?
I was there 32.
32?
Mr. Montalbano was there probably 40. Because this, I think, is his 41 and a half, and he was at Spohn for a year and a half, year and a half before that.
I'm a math teacher, so you know, Deb. You had me in middle school. You understand.
I do. And who would you say would be someone that you looked up to as you were growing up to make you want to go into the field you went into?
You know, there's just so many coaches I had in high school and that. But the really motivating factor for me was I went out for a lot of sports and I got cut. Okay, and I kept trying because the one thing I always wanted to do is be part of the team. I always loved that, you know, the family kind of atmosphere with the team and this and that. So the coaches that did take me, my football coach and my track coach for City, you know, they gave me a chance and to be part of the team, and I'm always so grateful for that.
All right, and you coached over 5 sports. What was your favorite to coach?
My favorite was baseball. And the main reason was because I was with Gary every day, and we had such a great relation and such a good time. You know, it wasn't like a job. It was just a fun thing. We looked forward every day, practices, games. I mean, no difference. We were lucky enough to do that together for, what, 15 years?
Yeah, baseball 15 years.
15 years.
But just to add a little bit to that, Deb, even when Pat and I weren't coaching together, he was a guy that I would go to and say, hey, what do you think? And you can't ask for more than that when you're, when you're coaching, to have somebody that you know that you can rely on and will help you at every end. And he's a great guy.
He is a great guy. How does it feel to be just mushed over all night?
I don't like the spotlight. I like to shine the spotlight on somebody else personally.
And as a matter of fact, he was sending the letter or reading the letter thinking it was someone he inducted. Turned out to be him. So
that was a big surprise.
And you were the athletic director for how many years?
I was the middle school athletic director for 35, and then I was the high school for 5.
All right. Well, we just want to wish you the most congratulations. We're so proud. I'm very proud to know. And you're an inductee as well, right? You've been inducted. What year were you?
2009.
2009. So how great. My 2 favorite teachers are both in the Hall of Fame.
Let me tell one little quick story, Deb. We went to Purdue Cal together, and Pat started college up in Chicago, in the 3rd floor of CVS, and he went to college because he wanted to be a TV repairman. and then it was through coming to Purdue Cal that he decided that he was going to be a math teacher. And believe it or not, I mean, we are definitely, I think, best friends, and will always be that way. The first time that I ever met Pat, we were in a math class, and notoriously he's always late. And we were in class, and he walked in the door late, and the professor was already teaching, and he was saying, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm late, I'll be there, excuse me. And when he did, he tripped over a girl's purse and fell into this lady that was in the class in the back of the room. And I looked over at a good friend of mine, the only kid that I knew at Purdue Cal at the time, and I said, who is that idiot? And they said, oh, that's Pat Montalbano. You'll get to know him. And now, since then, we are best of friends. It's gone great since then.
He just messed up part of my speech.
Well, hey, that's okay.
This won't go until later anyway.
All right. Well, thank you again. We love you guys. You know that.
I love you too.
All right. This is Debbie from WJOB with Gary Ridgley and Pat Montalbano.
Good job.